Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. In this video, actually, let me pause. Today at 4 o'clock p.m. EST, 2 hours from now, you can catch me streaming live on Twitch. The next time I will go live will be Wednesday at 7. But today, 2 hours from when this video is being released, you can catch me live on Twitch. Just so you know, stop by, stop in, have a good time, all that good stuff. So with that out the way, I decided to do things a little bit differently. I wanted to try a new weapon. Not try it just to have a new main weapon, but just to try it to take a break from the good stuff. You know, HBRT, MP5, the VSS, God tier weapon, all those guns, right? I want to take a break from them. So I'm bringing y'all the PPSH stress test. You heard me right. In my opinion, actually no, I'm gonna give y'all my opinion later. But I have not seen this weapon being used a lot in the Outlands. So I thought, you know what? Why not try it? This may just be a hidden gem. Maybe nobody really understands it. Maybe nobody covers it. But from what I can remember, this was a battle pass weapon. At least the plan wasn't a battle pass. For some reason, this weapon was not originally in the game. I know that much. That's what I do know. So I decided to cover it in this video. And so, getting back to gameplay, what am I doing now? As you can see, I'm just trying to get loot. That's all I'm trying to do. And you know, the weather is helping me out. But then I spot somebody. Well, this weapon has a ton of ammunition. So that helps a lot. If you've ever played Call of Duty Finest Hour, or any Call of Duty game basically, then you should know about this weapon. I know about this weapon from Call of Duty Finest Hour. Classic game. But let's talk about the gameplay at hand. What's my main objective? Going back to the first one. Acquiring loot. What I've come to realize over streams and over offline play sessions is that if you don't acquire loot on this map, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because 9 times out of 10, all the exits are going to be locked. Actually no, more like 6 times out of 10. The exits are going to be locked. And if you don't acquire loot, where does that lead you? The only unlocked exit on the map. And what do we know about Outlanders in this game? They will camp that exit, and they will wait. They will wait until the end of the game, and they'll just sit there and watch that exit, and that's how you die. But regardless, I'm trying to build up my loot so I can take another exit that's not this one, or not the one at the end of the road back there. And so luckily for me, VSS, you know, nice. Now look, in any other scenario, I would trade in the PPSH for the A1. I will loot this car park, and now I'll get the hell out of here. Because this is good enough. This is good enough indeed. But remember, this is a stress test. I'm supposed to test out this weapon. And you see, the whole point of me leaving the A1 back there is that if I go around and thin out the herd so much to where it's only me and maybe one other person, and that one other person goes about their own business, I can come back, get the A1, reload the clip, delete the 9 rounds that are left over, and have another space. For what exactly? I have no idea. So that's why I left the A1 back there, but took the ammunition. Because I can go back and trade in this PPSH for the A1, no problem. And there's a person. Do you think they saw me? Doesn't sound like it. But I'm going to run in here anyway, and I probably already gave away my position. And turns out, I'm near the time safe. That's crazy. But now I'm cornered. I mean, I'm in a maze, don't get me wrong. But there are only 2 ways out and multiple ways in. There are more ways in than out. And so I got to fend for my life. I didn't say anything because I wanted y'all to hear that single footstep to my right. And that other one to my left. Somebody's still here. You hear them. They're still here. They're watching that body, waiting for me to go loot it. And that's when I die. Now, this is tricky. I got a flashbang. I do. But I don't see the man. I can only hear him. And remember, this is a 2-story kind of setup. Right now, I'm under him, and he's above me. I don't know where he's actually at, but all I know is I'm near the time safe. And he's right there. So I'm around this corner and try to get out. If you can go back to the beginning of the lobby, you'll see that this man had a UZ, an A74, and had 5,000 kills to his name. Somehow, some way, he went from above me to on the same level as me, and I did not hear him until it was too late. You see me jerk my camera to the left, like, bro, is he right there? I checked that area. You see me look that way. But somehow, some way, well played to him, even though the teabag was kind of disrespectful, he got in. And so, that was the end of that encounter. Now, we come to this encounter, and look at the weapons. I mean, it's not terrible, but bugles do hurt. So I'm going to save y'all the intro sequence, and we're going to hop right in. Okay, seconds out, round 2. This time, I know how the weapon operates a little bit, but I still want to get some more practice with it. And so I'm going to do something that I never would usually recommend to anybody, really, is go for the barred house immediately. And you seen how that guy was running, then all of a sudden he took cover? He's seen me. And you see, look, why would you jump like that unless you knew somebody was watching you the entire time and they're going to pop out and try to take a shot at you. So he knows I'm here. Watch his movements. He's going to try to get a height advantage on me. And you see, he expects me to move. That's why he's getting the height advantage. Because he can see the entire darn town, right? Look at him. And right here is when I realize he's not going to make it easy. This guy's constantly moving. He knows if he goes prone, instant headshot. He knows. The really good players, they will never stop moving. Ever. The moment you stop moving, that's how you lose all your health in one bullet. Now, I gotta play this smart. I know I'm not alone. So I'm going to skip ahead to where we actually meet. So, knowing me, y'all think I have a drop on him, right? Or I would have a drop on him. No. You seen that? You seen that? He's right up there. Notice how I ran in here immediately. This guy knows I'm here. This guy knows I'm here. Now, what is he going to do about that? What he's going to do is he's going to go prone down these rocks. And then he's going to jump down these rocks. So what I just learned is this. This thing's caliber of ammunition is not strong enough to go through wood. Because y'all seen I sprayed probably about 20% of my ammunition through the wood. And it didn't hit him. Y'all seen that. So that's food for thought. Now, I didn't show this because it would have took up too much of y'all time. But I did open this door and a window to try to throw him off. And it worked to an extent because I seen him walk in there. But the moment I was going to try and open that safe, I get pinged. Now, if you're yelling at your TV, Jet, go loot the damn safe. Let me explain. Wouldn't it confuse you if you ping somebody near the barred house and then you wait for them to get said barred house and it never happens? Wouldn't that confuse you? It'll confuse the hell out of me because it would make sense. But what doesn't make sense is that why would you use your PSD then use the real detector? Actually, no, that does make a whole lot of sense because then you can detect direction. But knowing that, I can't loot the freaking barred house anymore because somebody knows my direction and my approximate area of location. They know I'm down here. Until roughly about now. Some time has passed, so I could be anywhere by now. But you see, I still got my ears on 100. I'm still waiting to hear anything and or see anybody. And I'm just listening right now. That's all I'm doing. Now, I'm just trying to survive. And yeah, I did kill somebody. Yeah, I took their bugle or whatever. But I still want to get that little bit extra loot because, you know, XP. Right? And so I am going to try to find out some different areas to loot or whatnot. And I did place the airdrop. Well, I did modify the airdrop to be overweight. So if he goes for it, he's going to be overweight. And I found this out in the shooting range. This thing, PPSH, while going prone, destroys. Especially if you know how to aim. Which I somewhat do. Like 30% do. But right here, I thought I heard footsteps. And so I pull out my weapon and just listen. But I don't hear anything. And so I round this corner and I get pinged once again. So now I gotta relocate once again. Don't know where this guy's at, but he should be making a beeline straight toward my last known location. Now granted, he can be anywhere, but at least I know one side of me is covered. And what I'm thinking is he's on the other side of the map. Not this side, but the other side. This side where the radio mast is. So that's why I paused up there and I looked. And in the previous encounter and this encounter were played literally back to back. So I got a little PTSD moment. And I didn't decide to enter into that bunker just now. But look. Nothing. This is freaking me out. I'm out in the open. I don't know where this guy's at. I don't. And I get pinged once again. This guy's trying to hunt me down. Go take cover behind these rocks. And then I look while I take cover in this bush. Look at the map. Airdrops are right in front of me. He's trying to find me to eliminate me. So that way he can have the airdrop to himself. Now, I don't know if you've seen that just now, but the guy is prone literally on the carousel of that gun. He's right in front of me. He is right in front of me. Now this is bad, right? Because from what I can tell, the PPSH is great at the close end of mid-range, if that makes any sense. Right now, him and I are basically at the midpoint of mid-range. So this is bad. And now he's out of PSDs. He used like 3. He bought 2 with him, and he got 1 from that truck behind me. Gotta be. So now he's out. But as I'm trying to find out where this dude is at, I'm thinking, am I going to survive this? Do I have to take that forbidden exit down that road? Is he going to go to that forbidden exit down the road? Maybe he has more loot than what I expect. Maybe he's trying to wipe the lobby to guarantee himself getting an airdrop. All this stuff is going through in the back of my head right now. All this stuff. And so I'm trying to relocate, and I think about going for a detector myself. But then it hits me. If I just leave right now, I'll have a bugle and a kill to my name. And so, I do that. But not before realizing that that guy is not there no more. He's not. I'm not going to hit that detector. I'm not. But remember what I said in my previous encounter that you just seen in this exact same video, that if you don't loot on the batteries, you're setting yourself up for failure. Yeah, I don't have any loot on me. And you see right there, I know, yep, you see this? No wire, no electronics, no fuel, nothing. And so I'm screwed. That guy was last seen to my right, watching the container, no, watching me, not the airdrop, but me. And so what do? Car park. But then I see him, right? I see him. And it looks like he's going towards that boat. And like I said, the whole point of a stress test is to see how well that the specified weapon performs under certain conditions. I loot this car, get 2 electronics. Loot that RV, get 4, I believe, if not 5. And it looked like he saw me, but he hears the radiation just like how I do. And so he's going towards the boat. Now, I'm not going to try to get into a gunfight. I'm not going to try it at all. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to let him open the exit first. And then I'm going to see about leaving behind him. But this guy heard me. Yeah, I got surprised. He surprised me, not going to lie to you. I was not expecting to hear footsteps running toward me that precise. But hey, it's okay. This is only part 1. If I survived any one of these encounters, you wouldn't see part 2 coming to you next time. I'll see you then. Peace.